15th.
On this day in 1777, the Second Continental Congress approved the Articles of Confederation, the precursor of the United States Constitution. In 1943, Nazi SS leader Heinrich Himmler ordered that all gypsies under German control be sent to concentration camps. In 1969, Dave Thomas opened the first Wendy's fast food restaurant in Columbus, Ohio. And on this day in 1867, Wall Street started ticking with Edward Callahan's new invention. The stock tick would telegraph current stock prices to brokerage houses across the country. It revolutionized the stock exchange by transmitting information in real time, and it made for great parades. And that's this day in history.
Good morning, Middle School. This is Isaiah.
And Anastasia.
Bringing your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is November 15, 2013, B-Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance of the DMS Pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated. A special announcement from girls basketball.
Attention all basketball girls. Please go to your locker and get your book bag when the bell rings. Then report to the gym. See you there, Coach and Miss Nugent. Thanks.
Now for the math question of the day. You purchase a TV and pay $40 down and $32.60 a month for 8 months. What was the purchase price of the TV? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. Awesome. And now for the word of the day.
The word of the day is abysmal. Ravens fans are hoping that the Chicago Bears have an abysmal performance this Sunday. Again, the word of the day is abysmal.
Let's get checking the weather from Jasper.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. Today is going to be partly cloudy, highs of 57 degrees. Tonight is going to have continuing clouds with a low of 30 degrees. This weekend is showing some rain, so dress appropriately. And back to you guys.
Thanks, Jasper. Heritage Park Community Tree Planting and Tree Giveaway. This Saturday, November 16th, 2013, 9 o'clock a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Meet at 11 Central Place. See Mr. Comfort or Mr. Millette for details.
Attention 8th graders. Magnet School applications are due on November 26th. If you need any help or have questions regarding the application process, please see Miss Donna in guidance to schedule an appointment with Miss Parsons. Again, they are due November 26th.
Attention DMS artists. The yearbook committee is looking for a piece of artwork to go on the cover of the 13 to 14 DMS yearbook. Artwork must be on a sheet of plain paper that does not contain hole punches or lines. Artwork cannot contain any inappropriate words or images. Artwork must be neat and it should contain color. It does not matter what materials you use, but the image needs to be original to win. Artwork should display DMS pride, preferably the DMS owl included somewhere in the drawing.
Drama Club is back. This year's musical will be Beauty and the Beast. The first informational meeting will be held on Thursday, November 21st after school in the auditorium. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Law or Miss Stensorn. We look forward to seeing you.
Attention 8th graders. Field trip permission slips are still being accepted. Make sure you give it to Mr. Wojcik or Miss Cabezas immediately.
You'll never make a mistake reading a good book. Today is the last day. Read as many books as you can between September 30th and November 15th, which is today, right now. Fill out a short form for each book. The top 3 readers will attend an ice cream party, get a colorful eraser, and enter a drawing to win another prize.
And now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Anastasia with a few words of wisdom. Here's a tale from the ancient Greek slave and storyteller Aesop. It's called The Frogs and the Well. There were 2 frogs living together in a marsh. One really hot summer, the marsh dried up. The frogs took off to look for another place to live because frogs like to live in damp places. They came to a deep well. One frog looked down into it and said, "Hey, this looks nice and cool. Let's jump in." The other frog, who had a wiser head on his shoulders, said, "Not so fast, buddy. Suppose the well dried up like the marshes. How do we ever get out again?" What's the moral? It's simple. Look and then think before leaping. Today and every day, think twice before you dive into unknown waters. In the words of this old Scottish proverb, if you don't see the bottom, don't wade. With something to think about, this is Anastasia. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
And now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. Yesterday, all students at DMS received their first quarter report cards, and many students were very happy leaving the building, showing me and showing other staff members their report card. Over 200 students at DMS earned honor roll status. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Close to 37 students earned straight A status, principal's list. I'm also very proud of all of you. And if you did not make honor roll and earn the status for honor roll breakfast, which will be coming up later this month, do not get discouraged. You have another quarter, which is well underway, to meet that academic success. Whether you made honor roll or you didn't make honor roll, this is a time that you should be setting goals for yourself for your second quarter to make sure that you do earn honor roll. Every child in this building has the ability to be successful, earn honor roll, and do very well. You just have to have the effort and desire. I want to also wish all of our 8th graders today who will be attending the Dundalk High School tour, wish them well and wish you all to have a good time. And I also want to remind students of the expectations that when we are visiting Dundalk High School, that we still are SR squared, we're safe, we're respectful and responsible. Again, this is a great opportunity for our 8th grade students to see the high school building built over the course of the last year and a half, almost a $100 million building that a lot of our students will be feeding into. So again, take this opportunity, 8th graders, to enjoy it and learn something from Dundalk High School. But remember, we are going to be SR squared while we're there. I want to also remind students about the importance of coming to school every day, demonstrating outstanding attendance. Yesterday we did that. We only have 12 children that were absent. That's fantastic. Also want to remind you that you need to come to school and apply yourself every day with a positive attitude, and as Team DMS will do whatever it takes to make sure you leave here prepared to be a globally competitive student as well and graduate, as well as being successful in school and life. I want to give a special thanks for all of our students who went out to the talent show last night, all the students who actually participated and performed in our talent show. And students, please also join me in thanking our teachers who sponsored and coordinated this event, beginning with Ms. Brightful and Ms. Corsinini, for Mr. Muffaletto, who was emceeing it, for Ms. Bowman, who was also coordinating the efforts, Mr. Wojcik, who was doing the sound, Mr. Kirby, who was taking care of the lighting, and to all of the staff members who stayed, who supervised, chaperoned, helped with auditions. I want to thank you. Again, this is why Team DMS is one of the best schools in Baltimore County, and I know it made everyone's evening last night for all the all the great performers. So again, we had a great first time fall annual talent show, and it was awesome. So thank you to all who were involved. Let's have a great day, and let's have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, DMS.
Breaking news. 8th graders will report to the cafeteria after announcements. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. This is Isaiah.
And Anastasia.
Reminding you to stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.
Have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend.